Hello everyone, Jeff with the Green Review. Revival pruning is done when the top of the plant dies. Sometimes it's an environmental problem like a cold, like the polar vortex got this one. Sometimes it's drought, it could be other reasons. The difference between a revival pruning and a rejuvenation pruning is that the rejuvenation pruning is done when the top of the plant is still alive and we're trying to reduce the plant. In both cases, we're going to go down to the soil level to cut off the dead stems or the big old trunks on the rejuvenation pruning. If there is new growth coming up on the trunk a little ways, we may leave that for the first year or two to get something established so that the plant can be revived or rejuvenated. In this case, we do have a few new shoots coming up from the soil, so they're coming up from the roots. We also have a few that are growing on the sides of the plant, and now the old trunks are a couple inches in diameter and the new growth is much smaller, and so in the long run we're not going to want that combination because those new small trunks are going to eventually be bigger and they'll be hanging on the sides of dead stubs that'll be decaying. So we don't want to leave those in the long run. But in the short run, they are supplying a lot of leaves, which are supplying nutrients back to the root system to keep it growing and healthy. So in the short run, we're going to keep them. But in the long run, we do want these new trunks to come up from the ground. So in this case, all of the dead stuff goes away. Dead stuff decays, as we know. And so we do want to remove all of the dead. And then we'll judge the plant in the fall, see how well we're doing. And next spring, again, if there's more growth coming up from the roots, maybe we'll be able to remove the trunks that have the new growth on them now. If not, maybe a year from now. So this is the revival pruning, and I appreciate you watching. This is a Green Review.